Hey y'all, welcome back to the DG Outdoors channel, guys. In today's video, I need your advice, I need your tips, I need your help. Guys, I'm trying to figure out some ideas to anchor the new Big Game Pursuit 12-foot tripod stand that I bought to use here hunting on my property, looking over the power line strip. So let's go over to where I'm gonna put it and tell you guys what ideas I have, and maybe they'll work, maybe they won't, maybe you guys can help me out. So that's today's video. Y'all stay tuned. Alright guys, so after that intro, I had to run in the house and grab my winter hat. I was getting cold. I got a 5-gallon bucket. It's a prop. You might be like, well, why do you got a 5-gallon bucket? You'll see why here in a second. So, like I said, I bought a Big Game Pursuit 12-foot portable tripod. We're walking up to where I want to put it, and we're going to talk about how I want to anchor it to the ground, and you guys might be able to give me advice and tips and kind of guide me in the right direction on if that idea will work or not. So here we go. All right, y'all, so we are in my front yard overlooking the power line strip. Okay, there's a whole bunch of deer tracks here on the ground. This is where the deer walk through to go over to the persimmon trees where my other blind is over there. But I want to put this tripod right here in this general area. If you guys didn't know, this is where I set up the blind to go dove hunting. We've crow hunted here before, overlooking the front yard. The reason I want to put it right here is because I'm not sure how far into this power line strip my in-laws actually own, and if the deer come into my front yard, I can shoot them with the crossbow, whatever, just like that. This seems like the best place to put it. The tripod will swivel so I can move. Yes, I know the house is over here. I'm gonna have to be careful on where I shoot because you don't want to hit the house. Safety first, I know all that. Okay, I'm very particular on what I do, but the deer literally walk right down here out into the yard this direction. So here is my issue. There's a lot of limestone underneath this ground here, okay? And trying to drive an anchor down into this ground might near be impossible because I've had trouble trying to get ground blind stakes into the ground. So yeah, I've had issues trying to get ground blind stakes into the ground. So what I thought I would do, and I'm gonna walk back over here and grab the bucket, was get 3 5-gallon buckets, okay? 3 5-gallon buckets full of Quikrete and put the tie down anchors in there, like the orange ones with the triangles and the little, you know, swirly things down there, and set them in concrete, and then ratchet strap the support things to the tripod down in there. We have huge windstorm. We had huge windstorms last year that were blowing chairs off the porch halfway across the yard, trying to run out in the yard like 3 times and catch them. So because it's also an updraft of a hill, as you guys can tell, like this, I don't want that tripod stand getting blown over. So I figured I could do that instead of having to drill them down in the ground and hit limestone and not being able to do that the right way. Or I could set it back maybe behind this a little bit here, anchor some ratchet straps to these trees too, and do the bucket idea and some ratchet straps and stuff. Maybe ratchet strap it to this limestone too, and still be able to look out here over my yard when the deer come through. That's the best idea I could have. These are just markers for some of the limestone that sticks up out of the ground over here, if I could find, like right here. See, we've got limestone coming up out of the ground right here, and there's got to be some, or maybe that's where I stopped mowing so I wouldn't hit them. Either way, I want to be able to hunt the power line strip without actually being down inside the power line strip and catch the deer as they walk right across my yard. I could shoot this direction. I can shoot literally straight in front of me, not really towards the shed, but in between the houses. I just got to be careful with what I'm doing. We got some geese over flying. You guys hear them? It's a nice chilly morning, but yeah, I'm trying to plan ideas for putting a tree stand out here, or a tripod stand out here. So my idea was either right here on the ground or back up towards these trees a little bit and anchor to the trees too, and using 5-gallon buckets full of Quikrete. That way, if I ever need to take it down, I'm not digging holes and putting concrete in the ground. I can move the stand over there if I want to. I can do some other things. So I need some help and advice and ideas, and I hope you guys can help me. Alright guys, so yeah, that's the video. Plans for my new tripod stand. And just need some help. I kind of took the ideas from the, well, I'll show you. From the power lines themselves. But how they're anchored down and everything, and steel, but like that big concrete footer down there. So, yeah. So yeah, that's today's video. Just ideas pondering in my head about how am I going to keep this tripod stand from blowing over and getting wrecked. It is a 61 pound tripod stand. It was $200 at Academy. So yeah, I mean, give me some help, give me some ideas, whatever y'all think would help. I think the Quikrete idea would be if I braced each leg down on the support beams with ratchet straps and 5-gallon buckets full of Quikrete and did it that way. I think it'll hold. Plus, if I get some extra ratchet strap it to a tree, I don't think that thing's going to go anywhere, but I've never done this before, and I really don't want to see the tripod stand get blown over and ruined in a really bad windstorm. So y'all remember, like, comment, subscribe. Remember, Jesus loves you. Remember to push, pray until something happens, and I will see you guys on the next one. Thanks for watching.